Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight
and the wicked Threnodian.
and the victor is Cardathea the Knight.
Alright, I think we're live. Back a little bit sooner than expected, but yeah, hi guys. So, plan for today is pretty much gonna be the same as yesterday, except no Sorrel, because we already did MOC. So, just going to run through a couple more of the WhiWa Clears on a couple more accounts, and then we'll see how it goes. Also, depending on what happens, there may be another stream on Friday, because the special program is airing on Friday. So I might watch that, I might not. It is a little bit early in the day, so we'll see if I'm feeling up to it. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get going with this. So we can do okay, we'll do this on that side, and then on here we'll do. We could do Frollo Vigion, like we usually do. Or we could try something new with something like this. They don't really have that much inherent synergy aside from, you know, being Echo skill casts, but should still be fine. Hi Vivi, glad to see you here. Also, since you're here, Vivi, I will have you know, you and another friend of mine actually got me the last requirement I needed to become Twitch affiliate, I believe. So once like Twitch actually registers like the two of your follows, then I should be getting that invite, so really appreciate that. It's a bit early to run that, so I'll just run this. I think this will be fine. Let's just make sure we have the right gear. That's
Understood.
fine.
While the moon cycle, where my
Yeah, this should be good. Alright. Let's go.
The symphony of life. Life or death, no alternative. Witness blossoms in yield.
Rise from hellfire! Fight fire with fire. Let's break free! By my trigger, enter hell's gate! Scorched to
Stay calm. Astral modulation. Ensemble. Absolute symphony of life.
Oh, I canceled it. Wait, did I? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did.
Echoes. The soul.
Alright, we should be good.
Never entombed.
gotcha! Behave now! Rise from hellfire! The hunt ends here!
There we go.
Painted hellfire! Devour them all!
Vow from the soul.
shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. We're basically at the end. Yeah. That's fine.
Live to hunt.
Got a full clear. That's what matters. Oh, now this is a zero Lene, which makes things a little bit awkward. I guess I'll do things this way. Oh, my basic didn't register? Okay. Whatever.
One more. Now watch closely. The moon is full. On you go. Faith. Reveal by my side. Roars of conquest.
Ah, interruption.
Invincible! Moments of victory! Winners
Still got about a minute and a little bit extra, so we should be good on.
now! In drive safe! Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Go over here! Take it up! I'll indulge you.
I want all these guys.
On you go.
There
The
we go.
moon
Now we
is
can hold.
full. Foe, be my prey. Future. Reshape is mine. Perceptimon! Ours Lord! Perceptimon!
It should kill.
My valor never fails!
Yeah. Alright. This one has Havoc Res. Ooh. I could just throw Cartwheel in there. That is an option. You know what? I think I'll do that. And I'll throw SK in here instead. Run this here. And then on this side I'll run let's do Verena, Lene, Cartwheel. This should be fine. And then we'll run Plunderers. This is us two, right? Okay, good.
Shake it up. That's all you've got. Huh? No look. Perish.
Such is that blessing. Repent.
Alright,
For
here we go.
silence beckons. Tide, rise and crash. Face your destruction. Furious tides, split the heavens.
You won't escape. Purge the impure. Such is that blessing. Oceans.
Bow before me. Sounding the death knell. Atonement. Finality. My blade.
This should be it.
Purge all evil.
Yep. Alright, Claire. still in the middle of classes, I'm guessing.
In war with time.
With style and grit. Answer.
Oh,
my
with the friend.
call.
Gotcha.
On you go.
How would first say go? Not too bad.
Foe, be my prey. Future. This shape is my
Oh!
My valor never fails. Incursion, roars of conquest. Oh,
Leave it to me. Okay. Low astral modulation.
with style and grace. Taste my resolve. On you go. Causality, conquest begins now.
Alright, easy enough. And the next one, we can just run the same stuff. This one and this one.
The fruit of overdrive stays. That's all you've got. Mark, one more. No, look, shake it up. Collect. Such is that blessing. Destroy.
And Wolf is not dead.
Bow before me.
No, it is though.
Sounding the death knell. My blade. Purge all evil.
Purge all evil.
Heavens, descend.
Heavy burst. I'm gonna save that heavy attack for when these guys spawn. Perfect.
Such is that blessing.
Repent. For silence beckons. Tide, rise and crack. Atonement. Qualitas. Furious tides.
Will this go both
Split
ways?
the heavens.
It probably doesn't. It hits both of them, but it doesn't kill both of them. But it's fine.
Such is that blessing.
There you go. Alright, on to the second half. Alright, let's keep going.
Low astral modulation.
With style and grace, the moon is full. On you go. Future, this show is mine. Unmatched! Sing of my triumph! Rulers rule! Winners win! My valor never fails! Incursion.
Leave it to me.
Definitely put two hands up.
Flying
That's what I
grotto.
usually like to sacrifice with this team. Sometimes not getting the intro is like fine if it means you kill more
Answer
stuff.
my call. Praise on you go.
comes the big question. What am I going to do here? I still think I use cartwheel. But maybe I run that. And then I run this one here, like normal. Hopefully this will be enough to 5,500. We'll see how it goes still.
Drive steady. Go over here. Zip. Woo. Ha. Ha. Shake it up. Ha. Ha. Collect. Such is that lesson. Ha. Destroy. Oceans. Bow
Right.
before me. Rage on. Tide. Rise and crash.
Kinda wanna kill these guys off before
Charge forth with me.
I nuke
Sounding the death knell. Furious tides.
next
Split
wave.
the heavens. Leave it to me. Listen up for luminous energy. Drive safe. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Zip. One more. Hey, first up, shake it up. Crumble. Such is that lesson. Purge the impure. Destroy. Repent. For silence beckons. Tide, rise and crash. Atonement. March on. Furious tides. Split the heavens. Blue. Bask in the sunlight. Drive safe. That's all you got. Mark. No, look. Need a ride, sweetheart? Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Perish. Such is that lesson. Too reckless.
That's a little bit unfortunate.
Revealed
It cancels
at
my
last.
skill, so I don't get the third sword. Yeah, well, I probably only need to score like
A mere scratch upon my blade.
2.5k, which shouldn't be that hard.
Windstorm. Sweep all the way.
Yeah. 2980. Definitely could score a bit higher, but this is not terrible. Probably gonna hit like 7k, 8k. Probably like 7k if I had to guess.
Iron graft renew. I'll indulge you. Taste my resolve. Free. On you go. World at my string. Future. Conquest begins now. Unmatched. Pathetic struggles. Stand tall before the
I'm gonna do
eternal
it here, because this is a perfect time.
One strike is enough. Oath from the heart. In war with time. I'll indulge you. The moon is full.
Oh, what the hell? Why did it aim at those guys?
Foes, see my prey. Future, reshape. We honor glory, my friend.
Good timing.
My valor never fails.
Maybe I can get 2 more full rotations in if I'm
Astral modulation.
on point with my stuff.
Now watch closely. Answer my call. On you go. Causality, conquest begins now. Roars of conquest. Invincible. In one strike. Stand tall before the eternal sun. It ends now. In control.
Ah! There we go.
Vow from the soul.
Alright, I may or may not be able to get that extra.
In war with time.
With style and grace. Taste my resolve.
Score's looking good though.
On you go. Faith. Revealed by my side. Unmatched. Moments of victory. Lord.
Ah! Timer ended right as I got it. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Could have scored maybe like
Is enough.
250 points higher, but yeah. Yeah, well, that's how it goes sometimes. At any rate, got all the rewards, so that's good. Okay, so now that one's done. Time to get on to the next account, so hold tight while I'm doing that. Alright, we are on the next count, so we'll see how this goes. This one might be a little bit hard to get 5500 because there's no Augusta, which makes things a little bit difficult, but we might be able to make something work. Like 4500 still should be doable. Okay, record sync, good. Why did this one sync to 3000 and the other one sync to something else? Weird. Anyway, what do we want to do? I suppose that's the question, isn't it? Well, it's Spectro Res, so let's do like Choyen. Something like this. And then we can run. Honestly though, I feel like this team is probably more okay without the power boost that is, you know. So I'll do it like that, and then let's do this one this time, and then this one as well on the other. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Behold this boy. Answer my call.
Leave it to me.
My move is the blade.
With style and grace. On you go. Causality?
What sleeps within
Overturn.
one strike.
Please tell me they spawn.
Settle it all.
Fuck. They did not.
Break like bamboo.
It's fine.
Off with you.
Leave it to me.
My move is the blade.
I represent everything. I'll indulge you. Answer my call. On you go. Causality.
What sleeps within
Overturn.
vanish. Your life is mine to take. Behold this blade. Step forth.
Blue.
My move is the blade.
Fruit of evolution. With style and grace. Free. On you go. The moon is full.
A little bit too far away.
Fusion.
What sleeps within bamboo.
Reshape.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Break like bamboo. Nothing will kill. Vanish.
Leave it to me.
My move is the blade.
Bask in the sunlight. Now watch closely. I am the moon. Taste my resolve. World at my string. Fate.
What sleeps within bamboo. Your life
Please tell me
is
this
mine
kills.
to take.
Revealed.
Okay, it killed some. That's good, at least. The early game was kinda rough, cause like there were a bunch of like eras with the herons,
In war with time.
but it is what it is. Also, I just realized I fucked up the rotation. It's fine. I'll fix it the second time onwards.
Inferno!
I hope this Morphe is on the right weapon.
Let's steer wide over this unstock. Another way. Step, lend me your power.
Ordained. The feeling of astral modulation.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
heart.
I really forgot this Gion was S1.
As you wish.
Flying graft you knew.
Fury boils. Inferno. Silence. Let's ready for battle. Unstoppable. Another way. Said, lend me your power.
Ordained.
What a clinger.
Diminish.
As you wish.
Astral modulation.
Fury boils. Burn! Burn to ashes! You're wide open. Fear no more. But now, lend me your power.
Nice. Okay, this one onwards, I think we'll switch to Spectro teams, so I gotta change up Spectroverse stuff. Or actually, I don't even have to do that. I could just stick with like Verena or SK. MOC 12? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Which side? Is it Cocolia?
Plan with convention.
I will be there
Cocolia and
forever
Bronya honestly took me
as
a
we
while.
head toward our shared future.
Your call. I'm ready.
Da, da, da. Where is Verena? She should be somewhere. Oh, there she is.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Okay, yeah, this is kinda not it, but I mean, it's fine. But yeah, what teams are we running, BB? Let's go to, where is Booling? She should be somewhere here. There you are. Okay, this will work. See, this says Booling. And then okay, good. It is saved. So I can just switch you to Spectro. And then switch the sword to this. And then let's run this. Okay. So we go you, and you. And then over here we'll go you three. This side we can go plunders, this side we can go this. Let's just make sure Phoebe's
I will
geared
be there
properly.
forever.
Today will be a fine day.
Okay, yeah, this should be fine. We are not fine, actually. We do not want this set, we want the other set. Moonlit. I really gotta get them like a better moonlit set, huh? Okay, let's just throw like some random thing on here. We don't even have Spectro. throw that, and then if we don't have Spectral, okay, at least we have ER. Well, we don't even exactly have ER. It's a little bit scuffed. Let's see, throw this on, and then throw a random piece on. That should be good enough. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Sentinel
Leave this
protect
house.
me. I
Swift and
call
resolute.
upon the Sentinel. Power of the Sentinel.
The end has come.
All yours. I can spare a minute. Knock some heads around. Come at me. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
Dust. Can't even tell if that hit everything, but I hope
Moment
it
of
did.
resonance.
Sentinel protect me. Bluebird, be my salvation.
No gun. I don't have all day.
Sentinel.
Come at me. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
Okay.
Swift and resolute. But the hour is upon us.
Judgment time.
Disperse.
Crystals, give me strength. Shielding others is my
Oh shit.
Sounds come forth.
pain is my sanity.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. All yours. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
Nice. Alright. No, I did VV's yesterday. This one's boxes. Which I'll have to retry it on VV's at some point because I think I got like 4450 or something. So I was like barely off from getting all the rewards. Like I'm pretty sure I can do it since it's like only like it's a difference of killing literally one monster, but this reset is hard. Like I'm sure Claire on your account, like you'll be fine getting all the rewards.
The moon is full.
Maybe you'll need some help clearing it with Triple S though to have it like count towards the title.
In my mark. The future.
What sleeps within bamboo. Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Issues with headphone audio. The classic.
Like bamboo.
Oh yeah. Love this token.
Oath from the heart.
Nice.
I am graft you knew.
Yeah, gotcha. Let me
Now watch closely. Answer my call. Entertain me. Bow on you go.
okay, you should be able to log in.
Future.
What sleeps within bamboo. Behold this boy. One strike. To settle it all. Break like bamboo.
Oh. Right.
Ordained.
go.
I'm fine. Let him roll with time. I'll indulge you. The moon is full.
Huh.
Crazy. On you go. 12 at my string.
Die.
Fate in my
What sleeps within that moon? Your life
Here we go.
is mine.
Oh
to
yeah,
take.
also Claire, remember to like log in and actually like tweak the graphic setting for Enfield. Like figure out like how far up you can like tune the graphics. Now you can hear us. Cool. But like essentially like I couldn't like actually mess around with the settings at all because like you need to log into an account and obviously I didn't pre-reg, right? But you did, so you should be able to log in, and once you log into the client, you should have options to like tweak the graphic settings. Just turn it up like as high as you can without it like giving warnings or whatever. So like push the frame rate as high as possible, like push the graphic setting like pretty much as high as you can without like it saying like your hardware is too low or something. Void storms again later? Yeah, we can for sure. Once I'm done with this WhiWa, like I should be good to try it.
Hopefully this helps.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Yes, in the
Swift
name
and
of
resolute. No
imperative.
hesitation.
What the fuck?
Purify. Power of the Sentinel.
Spur. Moment of resonance.
All yours. Come at me. I can spare
Okay,
a
that
minute
took
to
forever
knock
to
some
charge the
heads
ult,
around.
but at least got it.
Come at me. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way.
Swift and resolute. Strike.
Yo,
The end has
Martini,
come.
how's it going?
Sentinel, protect me. Judgment time. Bluebird, be my salvation.
Hope you're doing well.
No conflict. All of you at once.
Just had lunch?
Do
Nice.
overtime. Come at me. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust. All yours. Come at me.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Answer me. Crystals, give me strength.
Oh,
No hesitation. Sounds come.
Sentinel, protect me. Power.
Shut. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around.
Sentinel.
Come at me. Reduce to dust. Don't stand
nice. Barely got it.
in my way.
I got no idea. Pick whatever makes more sense to you, I guess. Also, Claire, you weren't in here when I like said this earlier in the stream, but as it turns out, Vivi and another friend of mine giving me a follow actually should have pushed me over like all the requirements I needed to get the Twitch affiliate. So bits, subs, and all the other like usual Twitch stuff should be coming along kinda soon, whenever the system processes that is like actually happened. Okay, Claire is not tier green here. I do not take Twitch like that seriously. Or streaming rather.
On you go. World at my string.
But yeah, it is nice that I have it for
Mandate
more
calls.
consistent streaming.
Judgment falls. Next. Off with you. Like that.
Ordained. Letting war with time.
Okay. Here we go.
With style and grace. Taste my resolve. On you go.
I am not sure if that actually hit anything. But
Cause I
What sleeps within their boot. Mandate calls.
here we go.
Judgment falls. Vanish. Answer my call.
vow from the soul. Stay calm. Let astral modulation. I'll indulge you.
I don't want ult here.
Fate in my mark.
Now I can ult.
Answer my call. World at my strength.
Nice, nice. Oh, we still at 12? Wait, no. 12 is the infinite, yeah. Never mind. What am I saying? Okay. Alright, I think I still run Plunders here. And then I run this, but instead of Cho Yen, we're gonna run Jian. Because I do think
I will be there for
their
everyone.
Jian
The battlefield
is
is
going to
dynamic.
be a little
Do
bit
not let your guard
stronger.
down.
As a main DPS, at least. We'll see how this goes.
Sentinel
Wait, his
protection.
house.
Judgment time.
Swift and resolute.
Stand, holy light.
Strike from the shadow. The hour is upon us.
Power of the sentinel.
All yours.
Sentinel protection.
All of you at once.
Alright.
I don't do overtime. Come
Ult
on.
is charged.
Reduce to dust.
I think this Zani has interruption resistance. Because these wolves are actually kind of a
Swift
menace.
and resolute. No, the end has come.
And kind of might be an
Sentinel
understatement.
protection. Judgment time.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weak love in this house.
Mover, be my salvation. Path is arduous.
Disperse.
Power of the sentinel.
I don't have all day.
Yeah, R1. Or R whatever number.
Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way.
Because R for refinement.
Silk can withstand more than that. Now I have a report to write.
A moment of resonance.
Descent. Crystals, give me strength. Path is arduous. In the
Swift and
name of
resolute.
Emperor.
Strike from the shadow.
Sentinel protection. Power of the sentinel.
I can spare a minute
have enough time? Maybe I do.
Reduce to dust.
Okay, I think I just barely managed to kill that thing. 2020. That's good enough.
Efficiency.
I think I should be able to get 3,500 on this half.
Why not? I am grafting you. I'll indulge you. Answer my call. And on you go. Fate in my mark.
That usually miss every single
Fate
enemy, but it's fine.
Unstoppable.
revealed.
Lend me your power. Break.
Ordained. Let him war with time. With style and grace. Face me. Foe, be my breath. The moon
This should
is
kill them
full.
all. Good.
Fate in my mark. Fate
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
revealed.
Lend me your power.
Thou from the soul. Loaded astral modulation. Now watch closely. Taste my resolve. On you go. World at my string. Causality
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
overturn.
Lend me your power. Seven.
Ordained.
Score isn't too good as of yet.
Letting war with time.
Next burning waves is gonna have to carry a little bit.
Answer my call. On you go. Fate in my mark.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Lend me your power. Break.
Now watch closely.
Good, you know.
On you go. Taste my resolve. Foe, be my prey.
Ah, just before I could kill those. Oh, double S is still not terrible. Got all the rewards at least. Alrighty. That takes care of that. Alright. Now that that's taken care of. Vivi, did you still want to do voice storms like now or like later? Okay. Oh. I did the dum dum and logged into my C account instead. Oh well, I guess I'll take care of some random stuff on here for a minute. This back on stream. If you were to E6 a character from the 1.0 patch, could you do endgame easily? Yes. Well, okay, so the thing about endgame is there's, broadly speaking, 4 different endgame modes. The first one is the Tower of Adversity, which this thing is essentially your, like, what's a good comparison? This is your Spiral Abyss in Genshin, basically. Or like your, I guess, like, would it be MOC that's the closest to this? Probably, right? So yeah, it's basically your MOC equivalent. That one, it's kind of hard to say explicitly like you can do endgame easily just because this is still a team-based game, but because, like, you know, to full clear endgame you're going to need, like, in the case of Tower of Adversity, which is like the MOC mode, at a baseline you're probably going to need 3 pretty well-built teams. Now with that said, if you have an E6 character from the 1.0 patch, whatever floor you put them into, very likely you're going to clear that without any problems, like full star it. So from that perspective, yes, you can clear it, but like still, it's not like one team can hyper carry like the entire tower, right? Like there's a limit to how many times a character can be used. So like you'll still need 2 other teams is what I'm saying. And solo, yeah, depending on the unit. Like some units like Gion is clearly not meant to be played solo, but some other ones like Camellia, for example, is probably completely fine solo. Jinxie to a little extent, but not really. I actually don't know about Zhang Liao because I've never used the S6 version of them. But yeah, so Tower of Adversity, you're definitely fine. Then there's Whimpering Waste, which is your pure fiction mode, so to speak, where like the focus is more so on like waves of multiple enemies. It's what I was just playing. That one, I would say you can do decently, but it's a lot more unit dependent than Tower of Adversity is, because there are some units that have E6s that are clearly meant to be like jacking up your damage, right? But the thing is, when it comes to like multi-wave content, it's not really about like, you know, what the biggest number you can do is. It's more so about like how consistently can you apply like batches of damage, right? It's kind of like the same logic as like an E0 casterist that already kills everything in a certain wave in pure fiction is not that much worse than an E6 casterist, because both of them are killing the same number of waves in the same number of times, if that makes sense. So it really depends on like the mechanics of their E6, like how would they raise the damage, because it's like if you stack a multiplier that's already strong and give it like 10 times, right, it's not going to do anything because everything's already dead. But there are units that significantly get better, and even at a baseline, E6s should do like pretty decent. I wouldn't say like the most free clear for every 1.x unit, but like some of them definitely, others should still have a decent time. The third mode we have is called the holograms, which essentially is like kind of the, how do I describe this? Like does Genshin have like, I don't know how Genshin's local legend things work, but it's like, it's basically like, it's like Tower, except you only fight one enemy. You don't have a strict timer aside from like you gotta beat this thing within 5 minutes. Um, but like they hit extremely hard, and when I say extremely hard, it's like okay, there are like if you played that one mode in Star Rail, that combat event, and there was that second stage where it was like, you know, you can't let your HP fall below like negative 10k or something, and the enemies like hit like a truck, right? Well, that's basically what happens in these holograms. These enemies, there's only one of them, but they hit like hard as hell. So like you'll pretty much die in any one of the hits, or like maybe two if you're like especially tanky. So it's kind of like, well, but the thing about this endgame is it's not resetting. So it's kind of like a one-time, you know, boss killing type of endgame with like high level of difficulty, and it encourages playing well because you're not really worried about the time. Like realistically, if you play good, like you will definitely beat it in 5 minutes, so it's not really a concern. Can every E6 handle these holograms? I would say yes, for the most part, because there's elemental resistances in this game, and in other game modes, elemental resistances you can just overcome if you deal enough damage. But for holograms, these resistances are jacked way up. Like for example, in Tower, right? Enemy mobs might have like 40% fusion resistance or something. You fight a fusion resistant hologram, that thing has like 90% resistance. So your damage actually gets nerfed to the ground if you like use the resistant element. So for those specific ones, maybe it's not possible, but for everything else, you should be pretty much fine. And then there's the fourth endgame mode that they just added this patch called Double Pawns Matrix. Now, this is the Stygian anomaly arbitration type of endgame mode where it's like, it's supposed to be the endgame of the endgames. And for that one, it's a little bit different because the objective is really you draw as many teams as you can possibly form. There is no team limit. But like there are still thresholds that you want to hit in order to like get all the rewards, right? So you take an E6 in there, your score is going to be pretty high. But like, you know, at the end of the day, there's a limit to how far one team can get, you know? Like, because it's designed with using as many teams as possible, even if one team scores, let's say like 15,000 points or something like that, that's the same as like two well-built teams each scoring like 7k or something like that, you know? So it's kind of hard to judge. All in all to say, like, if you E6 a character in 1.x, you can handle all the endgame, but like just by how they're designed, you can't like solo any of them, if that makes sense. But the part that you put them in, like, they'll excel. Like, power creep in this game is still, I would say, pretty minimal. Like, among the 1.x cast, the only one that's like truly in the weeds is Yinlin, which is like a support. All the other ones still very much like have their niche, and even at like E0, as long as you have the right team and they're built well, like they'll still clear pretty much fine. Like it's always been said that endgame in WhiWa, granted this was before Double Pawn Matrix, which is like the AA mode, got introduced, that you need 2 of 3 things in order to clear the endgame in this game. Which are good builds, so including like having a signature weapon, you know, having really good artifact sets, so on and so forth. having the right teammates, so having like a character's like premium team or whatever, right? And then third, just having very good gameplay. So interacting well with the mechanics, like how well you're parrying, how well you're dodging, how aware are you of the mob's movesets that you are fighting, those types of things. And you only really need 2 of the 3 things to clear them. So if you're like a Giga casual who doesn't really know like the rotations or the enemy's movesets, like you can still clear. You'll probably just need like a good build and like a good team. And on the flip side, if you're really good at the game, or not even like really good, if you're like good enough at the game, then as long as you just have like the right teammates or like good builds, it doesn't matter if you have the premium team or if you like have a bit of a worse build, like you'll still be able to clear just fine. So that's kind of how like the balance in this game works as of now. Am I going to go for that 4.5k? Yes, but like not right now. Like I'll probably just do it like later in the week, because it's also that your Augusta, I think, is still level 70 or level 80 or something, right? So her stuff is not fully geared yet when I tried that. And once she is like fully geared, like level 90 and all the talents are maxed and all that, like you should be like 4,500 should be easy enough. Oh yeah, you weren't there, right? The patch is both cursed and not cursed. So what ended up happening was VB got on call to do the polls, right? And we were like, okay, so this is the Encore banner, but surely you have to win because nobody else won. So we manifested an early, and sure enough, they did get an early right off the bat. First 10 pull, but it was Encore. So the curse is real. It is the Encore banner. But then I think they got the guarantee, like, I forget how deep we went. It was maybe like 50 or 60. It wasn't like quite as soft hitty, but it was pretty close if I remember correctly. So they got Augusta, and then we were like, okay, but like imagine if we get like the weapon in the first like 10 pull, because like we were kind of debating if they should pull the weapon or not, but we were like, okay, let's just like see how this goes. And then literally again, first 10 pull, the gold shows up. Granted, they had like a little bit of pity. I think it was like 10 or 14 or something like that. But even so, like that's crazy that they got it like that early. So yeah, they have S0R1 Augusta now, and still have a decent amount of savings for whatever's to come. Alright, I gotta quickly do the daily quests.
Keep up. I shall bear witness.
Yeah, 58, so slightly early.
Present your offerings. On you go.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fate revealed. Wax. Bow before me.
Okay, I couldn't like jump for a second for some reason. Yeah, 58 sounds right. A little bit before soft hitty. Okay, cool. I gotta do a little bit of dailies on my C account because Emiya gets whatchamacallit, primo gems off of me doing these things. Alright, let's switch back over to my NA account. Yeah, 24K, nice. Love to see it. Hope your aim at pulls are not good. Yeah, that is the ideal, isn't it? Yeah, I would hope that none of us lose. Like, I'm still kinda undecided on what to do. If I should. Actually though, now that I'm thinking about it, Cause like the 4 stars on this lineup aren't like that amazing. Since I already have Sanhua and Dungeon maxed. Like, if there's a chance that Ameth Banner has like Bu Ling as one of the 4 stars, then it's all the more reason for me to pull on that one more often rather than spend corals to secure sequence nodes. So maybe I will just buy Mornier's S1. Yeah. I mean, Mortifi Sanhua are like the top 2 ones, but other than those two, Buling's pretty good. Yang Yang is still pretty solid. Danjin's pretty good. Taoqi's usable. I wouldn't say like she's good because she's still clunky to play, but she's like fine. Baisha's like okay as well. So, you know, like, obviously there aren't a ton of standout ones per se, but like a lot of them are like decent or at least like usable. You know what? It's so tempting.
While the moon cycles, power levels, precision calibration, combat efficiency, all green.
Honestly though, the thing about this one is obviously it's really good in single target, but in multi-wave, like, it pretty much doesn't do anything, which is like the unfortunate part. Well, I guess like there's immunity to interruption as well, so that's useful everywhere, but I don't know. In any case, Vivi, if you want to do Void Storms, let me know. And then okay. Let's go to. Dang, everyone's getting S6 Rover. Well, I guess that makes sense though. What is this icon? don't think I've seen that one before. Anyway. What token should you use? What team do you want to run? Like, are you pretty much running like the Arrow Squad the entire way on both sides? Then pretty much like run the like essentially Uno side is always going to want to use the like Giga Shield token, but you can only use it twice, right? So the third time you can either use Plunders or the Perma Burning Waves one. And then on the Cartwheel Chaconas like Cartwheel team side, you can just run Perma Burning Waves and Plunders. Like, doesn't matter like which way you do it. You could do Plunders twice and Perma Burning Waves once, or the other way around. Like, either way should be fine.
Perfect.
Like, at this point, your teams are good enough where like you can just run those things and like you'll probably still score high enough to get all the points. Or, well, maybe not all the points, but enough points that like you can get all the rewards. Alright. We ready? Here we go. Oh fuck. Like,
I shall bear witness. Cypher, wait. I am the... On you taste my resolve. Face me. Be my prey. Taste my resolve. Causality, overturn. Fate in my mouth.
it's these guys.
On you go. Entertain me. Future. Reshape. Entertain me. Present your offering. The moon is full. The moon is full. On you go. Nonsense. Future. Reshape. Cycle. Why am I string?
Nice.
Present your offerings. Face me. On you go. Foe, be my prey. Settle. Praise me. Bow before me.
Stream lag? Oh, glory. Okay. Guess we're heading in.
Face me. On you go. Fate in my mark. Answer. My call. My call.
The double answer my call.
Revealed. I shall bear witness. Bow before me with style and grace. Face on you go. World at my string. Future. Reshape. World at my string. The
Also, Vivi, can you track like how much of the modding XP those two just gave? Like, does it say like how much it's gotten so far?
Causality overturned.
3880. I think the daily cap is like 5,000. So, okay, so maybe it's like Nest plus 3 Void Storms might max it out. Check after this one to see if it's like maxed.
Can you hear it? Keep up.
That's the sound of sprouting.
I shall bear witness. On you go.
Oh. Well, check like how many Void Storms you need to do before it shows that like pop-up of like you can't gain any more EXP today.
At my strength. Taste my resolve. Overturn. Face me. On you go. Whack. I am the moon. Fate. Reveal. Taste my resolve. Entertain me. World. At my strength. The nerves.
Ow.
Beam on you go. Answer my call. Present your offerings. Reveal.
Luminous energy.
At my strength. Future. Reshape. Roll for me. Fate in my mouth before me. On you go. Answer my call. Praise me. Fate in my mark. In my mark. Face me. Causality overturned.
4920 now? Okay. So it gave you 840 then, or oh,
Wow,
1040.
such a rare species. It's my
The
lucky
pop-up
day.
said 800. Interesting. Okay. But it doesn't say like it's maxed yet, right? Probably can do one more then. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here.
I shall bear witness.
Oh, what the? Okay, let's go.
Wave. Present your offerings. On you go. Foe, be my prey. Foe, be my prey. Causality. Causality. Overturn. Overturn. Fate in my mark.
Is this the Hypatia one? Okay, it's not. It's not.
The
It's
moon
Ephesus.
is
Easy
full.
enough.
Taste my resolve. Foe, be my prey. Praise me. Fate in my mark. Future. Reshape. Fate at my strength. Reveal.
Nice.
Fate in my mark. On you go.
Yeah. That
Present
one's
your offerings.
annoying to do, for sure.
Fate revealed.
Did you max it up now? Or is it still not yet? Okay, so maybe it's like 5 per day then. Like, I can't even check now because I don't gain modding EXP anymore.
I shall bear witness. Wave, bow before me. On you go. Foes, be my prey. Reshape. Be wait for me.
Life is in everything.
Oh, this is the high ratio one. So much for trying to avoid it.
Taste my resolve.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
On you go. Face me.
Fate revealed.
Bow before me.
Oh, now we know.
My strength. Fate in my mark. Is that all?
Ow.
Answer my call.
The double answer my call.
On you go. You dare test me. Causality excellent over time.
Oh, thank God for the motorbike passive. I died, but motorbike revived me.
Causality over time. Freeze me. Entertain. On you go. Fate in my mark. Settle.
Fate revealed.
Okay, maxed. Gotcha. So it probably is like just 5 daily then. Alright, heading back to my world now. All of them but 3. Oh, 3 and 1 more. Like, Husk is probably the other annoying one, because it's the other level 121, and
Over time.
like it just, you know, jumps out the arena sometimes, and then like it becomes a pain in the ass to actually like kill it. But yeah, it is the other new boss. Yeah, one of the ones that we fought today. It's the fusion one that like, oh, you probably know which one it is. Yeah. Yeah. It just like moves outside the arena, and then it's like, well, where is it and how do we hit it? But with that out of the way, I think that's gonna wrap it up for stream today, since I do have classes tomorrow, and I should
Perfect.
probably head off to dinner and then come back before all the food runs out. Okay. Let me see if there's anyone that we can raid. Doo-doo-doo. see. Yes, we'll already beat then.
Phasing to
Alright,
the ears.
take care guys. Thanks for hanging for today's stream. Next time I stream will probably be Friday for the version special program. If I manage to get up early enough. If not, it might be like a few days later. But hopefully next time will be the my first stream as a Twitch affiliate. So stay tuned for that, and have a good one. Bye.
Perfect.